Hello, my name is Boyce Fitzgerald. A few people have been asking me for ideas on how to do stock footage, and so I thought I'd just walk around my house and prove that stock footage is everywhere. Okay, here we are in the kitchen. I've done a lot of stock video in this kitchen, especially my wife cooking and also with my grandkids cooking or eating or playing. Kitchen is a very good place to do stock video because there's always something, food clips, preparation clips do really well. Also, my wife painted these cabinets. So one time I did stock video of her taking the doors off, repainting the cabinets, doing all that kind of thing. We're going to go back here into the garage. Whatever hobbies you have, hobbies are always a good thing for stock image. So my wife and I, we love to cycle, and we've done a lot of stock footage with, I call it mature people or senior people riding bicycles along nature trails. Also over here, I've got a wood shop. I've got a lathe here, a table saw, other equipment. I've done some stock footage of me making things. And that has not sold that well, but it's also maybe because I haven't really thrown myself into it. But it's whatever your hobbies are, that's what you can be doing. Depending on where you live and what your hobbies are, this is my back patio, my back deck, and this fire pit down here has been a very good source of revenue for me. In fact, probably of the things I've done around the house, cooking, some of my wife's hobbies, and doing things out here in the fire pit and in the yard with my kids and grandkids and family have been some of the best sellers. Another thing is, you can see, I don't know if you can see very well from here, but this bird feeder, which has plenty of birds on it right now, I've done a lot of video with birds just here in the backyard. Okay, I'm out here in the front of the yard. It's winter now and our little water feature is frozen, but one of the things I've sold a lot of are birds bathing and drinking and playing in this little stream during the summer and spring and fall months. This is again, you may not have this, but whatever you do have, you have a source of stock video. You might have a garden, you can do gardening, or you might have flowers that you can do time lapses of the flowers growing or opening. Again, not everybody's going to have this, but my wife does. She's a nail technician, and she does manicures and pedicures in here, and she does some really fancy nails for people. And so this is a nice place for me to get, as long as her client agrees, for me to get shots of her doing people's manicures, pedicures, and all the other things that go along with that. It's quite a well-provisioned salon. Okay, this is just our basement or entertainment media room, whatever you want to call it. I've done a little bit of stock down here, not all that much, but sometimes the grandkids are down here watching a football game or doing something, and we'll get some stock video out of that. This is a hydroponics garden, and there's an opportunity there to do either time lapses of things growing. She's growing lettuce right now. She's also done strawberries here. But you can do a little thing if you had something like this, or whatever your hobby is. You can do a kind of a episode about it. This room here is a craft room. Okay, my wife does quilting here. She does sewing and a number of other hobbies that she has in here, and that's been a good source of stock video. Now the problem with some of this is, you see all these pictures on the wall? You have to take those down if you're going to do stock video. It just doesn't, it won't be accepted with all those pictures. Because, for example, the picture of the bird belongs to somebody. The picture of my wife and I is somebody's art. And you also need to be careful that you're putting labels away. You're not showing the names of different things that she's using. But it's not that hard to do, and it has been a very good source of stock video for me. I hope this is helpful. The idea here is to use places that are available to you, hobbies, things that you're doing anyway, and people that you know, family members, to get good sellable stock footage. Thank you for watching.